Welcome to the church. If this is your first time here, we are an arts and creativity community center. Currently, we have our Threading the Needle exhibition upstairs, which is a show that revolves around contemporary artists and how they've incorporated fabric and weaving, knitting, threading into their work. I encourage you to come back during our open hours to see the show. We're open Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 5. Next weekend, we have some pretty exciting programming revolved around the exhibition. We'll have the two co-curators of the show, Sarah Cochran and Eric Fischel, have a conversation about the exhibition and how everything came to be. We'll also have an Insight Sunday with Bastian Schmidt, who is one of the featured artists in the show. And on Saturday, we are having a meet and greet with our new executive director, Sherry Pascarella, who we are so excited to have join the team. And that will be Saturday at 10 a.m. And followed by a conversation between her and Sarah, our chief curator, and that is free and open to the public. So we hope you all come. We want everyone in the community to meet her and just hear what exciting things we have coming up at the church. So now this evening, we are so happy to have Hamptons Jazz Fest here back for the 4th concert this summer. We're now halfway through the 8 concerts that they'll have hosted here at the church. And we're so grateful for all of the wonderful music that they've brought to the space. So I want to introduce Claise Brondal, the Executive Director of Hamptons Jazz Fest. Thank you so much, Claise.
Thank you very much, Talina. That was quite an introduction. Thank you. Well, thank you, folks, for being here tonight. Really, thank you very much, and welcome to Hamptons Jazz Fest. We are probably a third of the way into the festival. We have probably 30 or so concerts left, so it's all good. It's all good. We are just amazed that you folks keep showing up time and again, which I suppose is a testament to that the music is part of what keeps us human, and human in action is so important. So I appreciate very much you guys here tonight. For a full calendar of the Music Fest, we go to hamptonsjazzfest.org. It's very easy, just click on it and it'll take you to the venue. We have about 6 or 7 or 8 venues. And there's music for all people, for all ages, almost any taste you can think of, but all under the jazz umbrella. Well, tonight is a first for us in terms of what we're going to do tonight. I will introduce the band here shortly, but we have Sun TV here tonight because we are trying to document our concerts and our events, because we think it's important, and there's some very, very good music being played here. Our concerts are world-class caliber. It is so good, and it's typically you don't find these types of event out here. You have to travel far and wide, at least 90 miles west typically to find this kind of music here. But you don't have to leave anymore, ever again. I will introduce the band shortly, and I will hand the microphone to my partner in crime, John Landis. We'll do a little interview with the band prior to the concert. Just so you know, you get some, so you know who's performing before you, what are they all about, what's their names, what's their story, and why do they play, what make their heart tick, and stuff like that. So let's get the band up here. Give it up for Emilio Solla-Antonio Lizana Quartet. And my partner in crime, John Landis, will take it from here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, this is a privilege for me to see all you guys here and to be a part of Hamptons Jazz Fest, which is just wonderful. We are filming this tonight and recording it as well for the Jam Session Radio Hour on WLIW. And then Frank Cento is here recording for Sun 20 TV, it's called, which is the Southampton version of public access television. We're mostly familiar with East Hamptons, but Southampton also has a budding one. So we're hoping that we'll be filming a lot of these, and a lot of these recordings are available. Emilio, tell us about yourself a little bit and your band. We only have a couple of minutes, but introduce the other members of your band as well as yourself.
Sure. Well, hello everybody. We're very happy to be here. My name is Emilio. Actually, if you pronounce it right, it's Emilio Solla, because it's Spanish, it's not Sola. It's not Italian heritage, it's Spanish heritage. But I'm from Argentina originally, and now based in Brooklyn for long 16 years. And to make the story short, well, I come from Argentina, so my music is very much based on the grooves from both tango music, which is the music of Buenos Aires, and folk music from Argentina and South America. So some of you might know our music has been deeply influenced by many European, origin music. Among them, the music from the south of Spain, from Spain in general, especially from the south of Spain, that we know as flamenco music. So Antonio Lizana, who's a great representative of the young generation of flamenco musicians, great singer and saxophone player, and he has his own, vibe and his own music that he composes and releases with a strong flamenco air. But we touch, on each other's music because we both love jazz and use a lot of jazz elements in our music. So the idea was we got acquainted a few years ago and we started talking about it, and we found so many common roots in it that we decided to put together this project where what you will hear is a little bit of originals and a little bit of versions of Argentinian traditional music, but with that kind of meeting point in between, halfway in between the flamenco origins of that music and the Argentinian side of that music. So, and just to round it up, we are accompanied and beautifully by these two great musicians, Pablo Menares from Chile on double bass, and from Hungary, Ferenc Nemeth, Chile. Ferenc Nemeth on drums. It doesn't get much better than that in New York, like finding this. Ferenc Nemeth.
All right.
And so hope you enjoy the music as much as we will, because I know we will. It's our first concert. So you're coming to the premiere of this project, which will be recorded in an album in November this year, but we've been rehearsing very strong for the last 2 days, and this is our first public trial. So I hope it goes better than the Johnny Depp trial, but let's see.
All right, that's great. This is exciting. Thank you, Emilio. Thank you, guys. We'll enjoy it very much.
A la luna porque alumbra nada más. Yo le canto porque ya sabe de mi largo caminar. Yo le canto porque ya de mi largo caminar. Ay, lunita tucumana, tamborcito calcharquí, compañera de los gauchos en la senda del Tafí, compañera de los gauchos en la senda del Tafí. Perdido en las cerrazones, quién sabe primita por dónde andaré. piacerà. Yo he visto a la luna llena besando al cañaveral. Yo he visto a la luna nueva besando al cañaveral. En algo nos parecemos, luna de mi soledad. Yo voy andando y cantando, que es mi modo de alumbrar. Yo voy andando y cantando, que es mi modo de alumbrar. Perdido en las cerrazones, quién se me primita por dónde andaré. Cuando salga la luna, cantaré, cantaré a mi Tucumán querido. Cantaré, cantaré, ay, cantaré. Ay, 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 ay,
Thank you so much. I don't think I need the microphone to speak at all. That was a version of a beautiful tune by Atahualpa Yupanqui, one of the main, composers and guitar players of our folk music. It's called Luna Tucumana, the moon of Tucumán, which is a province in the north of Argentina. But of course, as I warned you, we're not going to take things in a very traditional direction. And we're going to continue now with the tune I wrote a few years ago. It's called Tango Changes. It's like a modern take on tango music, mixing a little bit with a lot of bebop language. And I thought normally I play acoustic pianos, but of course, there's not acoustic piano here, so of course I'm super happy with this Korg. And one thing that I realized when I have these toys, it's like I get in a toy mode. So I realized, there's an electric piano sound that emulates a little bit the Rhodes, Fender Rhodes, which was traditional, electric piano that many important people started playing around the 60s and so when it came out. And one of the guys that I love more and that got me to the Rhodes was the late Chick Corea. And I'm going to tell you more about the story about Chick Corea because that relates to Antonio and us later, but I'm going to start this tune using a little bit of the Fender Rhodes and see if we can summon the spirit of the great Chick to be somehow present here. It will not because I am playing, so the distance is huge, but to Chick Corea, this is Tango Changes.
que el caballo se pone a llorar. No se puede comer lo que te dicta tu alma, lo respira tu piel y lo cuenta tu mirada. No ves que la sombra se acomoda en tu morada. Apunta y vuela alto, libera la esencia de tu piel. Que te dicta tu alma, lo respira tu piel y lo cuenta tu mirada. No ves que la sombra se acomoda en tu morada. Apunta y vuela alto, libera la esencia de tu piel. Perdí mi centro y me arrojaron armas. lo que te dicta tu alma, lo respira tu piel y lo cuenta tu mirada. No ves que la sombra se acomoda en tu morada. Apunta y vuela alto, libera la esencia de tu piel. Fui piedra, encontré mi centro y me arrojaron armado. Y después de mucho tiempo, ay, mi centro vine a encontrar. Fui piedra y perdí mi centro y me arrojaron armado.
Antonio Lizana. Pablo Menares on bass. So that was an original that we wrote together with Antonio in the last few months. It's called La Piedra. It's a kind of in between chacarera and flamenco rhythm that is called Solea por Bulerías or something like that. Now we're going to continue with another classic from Argentine folk music. This is called Samba para no morir. Samba to not die. How do you translate it? For not dying. The lyrics are beautiful. We should prepare a translation of the lyrics to hand in at the end of the concert, right? Now I think. Any Spanish speaker around here?
Yeah.
A few argentinos y chilenos. Nice. Viva la cueca y el vino, viva la red de la samba. Muy bien. As it should be. Samba para no morir, de Hamlet Lima Quintana. Samba para no morir. With incredibly beautiful and poetic lyrics that we will translate together with the glass of wine that we're going to drink together.
Voy quedándome solo al final, muerto de sed, harto de andar, pero sigo creciendo en el sol, vivo. Era el tiempo viejo y la flor, la madera, fruta. Luego el hacha se puso a cortar, verse caer, solo rodar, pero el árbol reverdecerá nuevo. Al quemarse en el cielo la luz del día, me voy con el cuero asombrado, me iré, ronco al final que volveré, repartido en el aire a cantar siempre. asusta la muerte ritual. Solo dormir, verme borrar, una historia me recordará. Veo el campo, el fruto, la miel y esta ganas de amar. No me puede el olvido vencer. Hoy como ayer, siempre llegar. En el árbol se puede volver nuevo. Al quemarse en el cielo la luz del día, me voy con el cuero asombrado, me iré, ronca al gritar que volveré, repartido en el aire a cantar. La, 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 siempre. La, 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 en la arena bailan los remolinos. El sol juega en el brillo del pedregal y prendido en la malla de los caminos, el arriero va, el arriero va. Es bandera de niebla su poncho al viento. Lo saludan las flautas del pedregal. Y anumando la tropa por ahí su cerro, el arriero va, el arriero va. La pena y la vaquita se van por la misma senda. La pena y la vaquita se van por la misma senda. Las penas son de nosotros, las vaquitas son ajenas. Las penas son de nosotros, las vaquitas son ajenas. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! se han dormido las luces del Pedregal y animando la tropa va que va, el arriero va, el arriero va, amada de la noche traiga un recuerdo que haga menos pesada mi soledad. Como sombra por ahí su cerro, el arriero va, el arriero va. La pena y la vaquita se van por la misma senda. La pena y la vaquita hoy se van por la misma senda. Las penas son de nosotros, las vaquitas son ajenas. Las penas son de nosotros, las vaquitas son ajenas.
Well, how is everything going? Is everything all right? Are you having fun? Well, it's such a pleasure to be sharing this music with all of you. As Emilio said before, it's the premiere. Even we didn't know how we're going to sound the songs from the beginning until the end. So, yeah. So, thank you so much. It has been like a lot of work and research, meetings, both of us, and after with the guys, like creating this music that I suppose is from the middle of the Atlantic, no? Like a little bit Argentinian, Spanish music as well, and a lot of jazz in the middle. Well, one of these projects, one of these songs that we have created is an arrangement of a song of Emilio, but we loved. It was an instrumental one, originally, no? And the name was For Miles. I suppose you were remembering the great Miles Davis? Okay. So now we have created this, we have written like lyrics for the song, and it has taken a completely new dimension. So let's see how it does sound. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
De utopía, la mochila llena de esperanza, iba por la noche predicando el sol. No sabía cómo el día te ibas a marchar, a buscarte en otro cielo, a mirarte en otro mar. Una maleta, una mañana sin pregunta, solo alguna foto, 4 ropas y pila de música sin terminar. Lleva poco que dijiste, tienes que soltar las cuerdas del pasado, que amarra que te impide navegar y cruzar. Allí, hasta la playa de tu esencia, donde su dibujo cambiará. No existe el miedo, solo la verdad, que te espera en un lugar, y no hay nada más que haya que lograr, solo esa verdad. y esperaron quieta verte regresar. Pero ya ni tú ni ella sois la misma. Todo pasa y todo queda como cantaba Será. De entre la grieta de tu asfalto exasperado brotan buenos aires y no es malo, y sueltan perfume los acarandás. Todo aquello que florece tiene su final. Tú fuiste al rama, si corta la raíz se llegará al mar y cruzará hasta allí, hasta la playa de la ausencia, donde el aire sus dibujos cambiará. No existe el miedo, solo la verdad. Te espera en un lugar y no hay nada más que haya que buscar, solo esa verdad. Ay, 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 ay,
Thank you so much. Well, we have a couple more for you. It's okay, or you want to leave, or you're good? If you have a booking for dinner, something, we understand. We're gonna continue this one before last. It's gonna be a tune by Antonio that I love from an older album that he has, and we're trying to bring it back to maybe a little bit of different setting. It's based on a very interesting rhythm from flamenco music that is called seguirilla, that I'm still trying to learn. But I will pretend that I know it now so I can play it for you. Flamenco music is very difficult. So this is called El Río by Antonio.
Deje que amarratra grita el viento. Mi casa era una montaña, mi vida era el movimiento. Si me fundía con las nubes, deje que amarratra grita el viento. Ay, 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 ay.
Antonio Lizana. Ferenc Nemeth on drums. Pablo Menares on double bass. Okay, no.
Emilio Solla. Emilio Solla.
We'll play one more anyway, even if you don't clap, because we want to play. Thank you so much. And like my father used to say, before speaking, I would like to say a few words. I would like to very briefly thank very much the person that invited us to be here, my old friend, Mr. Joel Chris. And I want to thank a lot to Claise Brondal for all the help, and Rafael for recording. It's been a long ride, like 3 hours, something. I won't say it wasn't a long ride, but very worth. Thank you so much for your warm reception to this new music, and stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, and stay tuned because we're going to record in November. Hopefully we'll be playing around in Europe and New York next year with this album. So spread the word and stay in touch so you can, come watch us again when we really know the music. And thank you so much, my producer, Denny Abrams, for being here somewhere, if he didn't live. For your ongoing help with our albums and everything. And I just saw, what a coincidence, that they are selling a few of my albums there on the table. It's amazing. I didn't expect that. But if you want to take it home, we're going to sign it for you with great pleasure. And hope to see you very soon. Thank you so much for coming. This is going to be Buenos Aires Blues.
Emilio Solla and Antonio Lizana Quartet. If you want to take these boys home, you can do that by purchasing CDs up here by the entrance. Special for you, CDs, $20 per CD. We have about 4 or 5 different CDs by Emilio Solla. Also, tomorrow we have the Paris Art Museum with Sandra De Piano. Saturday we have Iris Ornick at LTV. And then Monday we have the amazing Bill O'Connell Trio with Billy Hart on drums. So see you at LTV, see you around town, and buy a t-shirt on the way out if you don't mind. Thank you very much for coming.